Hello, scholars! I'm here to help you with your first grade skills lessons. My name is Miss James. Let's get started on lesson 21. Today's objectives are to blend and segment single-syllable words, identify short vowel sounds, identify features of a sentence, and answer questions about key details of a story. We'll start with our blending and segmenting. Wiggle out your fingers, get them ready. Remember, when we blend, we touch our fingers to our thumb, and when we segment, we wiggle our fingers as we say the sounds. Let's get started. Rug, rug. 3 fingers for rug. G. Sky, sky. 3 fingers for sky. I. Blue, blue. 3 fingers for blue. Blue. It, kit. 3 fingers for kit. It. Halfway through. Fast, fast. 4 fingers for fast. Ask, mask, mask. 4 fingers for mask. Ask, wrist, wrist. 4 fingers for wrist. Wrist. Last one. Snake, snake. 4 fingers for snake. N-A-K. Great job! Give yourselves a pat on the back. We're working hard already. Next, we're going to talk about letter sounds. Remember, there are 2 different types of letter sounds, consonants and vowels. Today, we're going to look at our short vowel sounds. Watch my mouth as I say the sounds and repeat after me. I, a, ah. If you notice, my mouth gets bigger for every one of those sounds I said. Do it with me this time. I, a, ah. Very good. Let's try it the other way, starting with ah. Ah, I. Great job. Now that we've practiced our letter sounds, I want you to tell me what letter sound you hear in the words that I'm saying. So I'm going to say a word and I want you to tell me what vowel sound you hear. Listen carefully. Number 1, pit. Pit. If you said I, you got it. Number 2, pot. Pot. If you said ah, you got it. Number 3, bag. Bag. If you said ah, you got it. Number 4, hid, hid. If you said if, you got it. Number 5, pat, pat. If you said you got it. Number 6, not, not. If you said you got it. Number 7, pet, pet. If you said you got it. Number 8, nut, nut. If you said you got it. Number 9, lead, lead. If you said you got it. Number 10, lap, laugh. If you said you got it. Great job. Give yourselves a little round of applause. The next thing we're going to do is look at another story from our snapshots book. We learned about 2 characters, Beth and Nat, and they met at camp. Let's look at some vocabulary words before we start. The first word you might need to know is jet. A jet is an airplane. The second word you might need to know is wing. The wing is a part of the airplane that sticks off the side. The next word you might need to know is ramp. A ramp is a long, slanted walkway to get on and off an airplane. It looks kind of like this, and it goes up to the airplane from the ground. The last word you might need to know is cab. A cab is a car you take, but you pay someone to drive you. You don't take your own car. Someone else takes you in their car. The title of today's story is The Trip to UK. Who do you think might be taking a trip to the UK? It looks like from the picture, Beth is taking a trip to the UK. Who do we know that lives now in the UK? Her friend Nat from camp. Listen carefully as I read the story. Nat went to the UK, and I felt sad. But then Mom set up a trip to the UK. Mom and I went on a jet. Ships are fun, but jets are the best. I got to sit next to the wing. I had lunch. Then I had a nap. Mom got this snapshot of the nap. Nat met us at the end of the ramp. I ran up to hug him. Then Nat's mom, Dot, got us a cab. This is a snapshot of us with the cabman. Nat and I had a lot of fun. Then Mom and I slept in a bed next to Nat's bed. Let's go back and look at the story again. At the beginning, Beth said she felt sad. Why did Beth feel sad? It seems like Beth was sad because Nat went to the UK and she missed him. In this second page, there's an exclamation point at the end of this sentence. It says, ships are fun, but jets are the best. When you see an exclamation point, you want to read that sentence with excitement. That means it's something really exciting that happened. She said ships are fun, but jets are the best. That means she really loves them and was excited to ride on one. Here we see Nat holding up a sign. What's written on this sign? It's Beth's name. Sometimes people do this to make their friends feel welcome when they come to visit. Here we saw Beth and Nat get a cab. In the US, we are used to seeing cabs or taxis bright yellow. Taxis in the UK are often bigger and black. The driver also sits on the opposite side of the car. The driver's side is different than here in the US. Who does this bed belong to? Let's read the sentence. Then Mom and I slept in a bed next to Nat's bed. Remember we talked about the apostrophe, meaning that something belongs to someone? It says Nat's bed. Apostrophe S means the bed belongs to Nat. Next, let's look at the writing we've got for today. These questions are about the trip to the UK. Question number 1 says, Mom and Beth went to the UK on, did they go on a bus, a ship, or a jet? They rode on a jet to the UK. That's right. Who had a nap on the jet? I remember the snapshot. Beth had a nap on the jet. Let's write that. Beth had a nap on the jet. Remember, a sentence is a complete thought. Does that sound like a complete thought to you? Beth had a nap on the jet. Yes, so we need a capital letter and a period at the end. We've got one more question. Who met Mom and Beth at the end of the ramp? Nat was there, but who else was there? Nat and his mom. Write a sentence saying Nat and his mom met Beth at the end of the ramp. Great work today. See you next time.